Thanks for listening to the AZ12 podcast. I'm your host, Michael Luke, with Jason Shearer. We have got a lot to get to this show. But first, Shearer, anything going on for you today?
No, it's a nice day.
Oh, nothing going on for you? Nothing going on in your life?
Just, little anniversary.
All right. I was going to say congratulations on the 50th.
16th anniversary.
Oh, my. 16th anniversary. What are you guys doing tonight?
We're going to dinner.
Where are you going?
We're plain and simple. Nice dinner with no kids, which doesn't happen very often.
Where are you going?
Michelangelo's. I saw Shelby in the chat. I was giving her crap.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
I've been to Michelangelo's. I hear it's good. I wanted to go to Baggins, but Shelby said 3 times at Baggins in a day was too much.
All right, fine. But everybody go to Baggins, though. Code AZ12, though. Code AZ12 to get 15% off. All right, very, very good. Okay, now, we got a lot to get to this show. We're going to talk Arizona, Iowa State. We are going to talk about the matchups that you need to know, this, that, and the other. All right, Shearer, in games like this, it comes down to me for basically some very, very simple things. Your best players have to play well in big games. That's why you have Caleb Love here. We've talked about it before. I don't expect Caleb Love to always go 8 of 9 from 3-point range, but Caleb Love has to be one of the better players on the court tomorrow. Period.
Yeah, I mean, it's to be blunt, I don't think they could win if Caleb plays bad tomorrow. Because it's not at McHale. It's on the road. It's a tough environment. It's going to be pretty tough to play in. It would be awesome if they could, but I think they absolutely need Caleb. And Caleb, like you say, he doesn't need to go 8 for 9. I'll settle for 8 of 18, 8 of 19. Like one of those games is fine, just not the 4 of 18 type of deal.
I can't have the 4 of 18 where you have 2 free throws. And again, I want this is where I'm at with the Caleb. 8 paint points per game. Period. 8 point games per game. That's what I want, whether that's free throws. All right, we've got all the comments in here. Dennis Walsh probably out texting and flying his jet throughout. He's going to be on the show next week. yeah. EK Thompson, stat freak in here. Gents, what's up? Just causing problems on the ASU board. Okay, now, with Iowa State is, let me ask you this. Here's what's kind of interesting for me with Iowa State. What do they do great? And what I say by this is they've got a very cohesive unit. Almost everybody is back. But what is what do they do great? Is there anything out where you're just like, oh, no, mess with the paw, you get that glove?
Their ball pressure defensively is dangerous. And remember in the first meeting, Jaden had 6 turnovers, which just isn't like them. Their ball pressure is really good. And when they force the seals, they get out in transition. They're not afraid to run and get out in transition. They're not a great 3-point shooting team. They're not like one of those teams that are going to hit 43s, knock on wood, but they really interrupt what you want to do offensively and they turn it into points.
Yeah, and so let's kind of go. We're going to go position by position right here. But we're going to start up front, though. We're going to talk about Deshaun Jackson at first. We decided that he was not the kid from that was shot in a drive-by in Compton. Carl Lewis. Yeah. That was bad. I was looking that up. I got him mixed up because they were around the same time period, too. Big guys, both girthy. Yeah, except one is,
both girthy.
Yeah. But Deshaun Jackson and Henri, this is a game where I want Henri. I'm glad that we're not messing around anymore. Henri Veesaar is in the starting lineup. I need him in this game. I need him against these two. He needs to play.
Henri was bad in the first game. That was one of those Henri got punked games. There hasn't been many. Texas Tech, the first time was one. He didn't score, and he couldn't even play in that game. He played. I was looking last night. I didn't realize he only played 16 minutes, and it wasn't because of foul trouble. Similar to Caleb, can't do that. They need a Deshaun Jackson. He's good. Don't get me wrong. There's no reason why Henri shouldn't be able to guard him and stay in this game.
Yeah, he's got to be there. He's got to play in this game. And again, Henri, what I do like about what Henri has done though is Henri has made the how do I put this? The counter moves. He looked really look at this. Dennis Walsh, he says when you punk Henri, you get the paw and the return. Damn right.
Absolutely.
And you saw that too in the return against Texas Tech. Henri got pushed around. They were messing with the paw nonstop and finally brought the glove out against him. And I think you're going to have to see him do that against Iowa State. I think he's going to do it against Iowa State.
Yeah, I think he bounces back nicely. And the thing is, Tommy's very good at this, right? Because Henri was punked that first matchup against Texas Tech. The second matchup, he was awesome, right? and I don't think Iowa State's going to be able to do that again. If they do, credit to them, but I don't worry about Henri very much. I think Henry's going to be able to put together a nice game.
All right, hey Cody, run the comments, but do it very nicely though.
Expeditiously.
Yes, yeah. But not too. Okay.
Looking at the spread for this game.
What's the spread?
I don't know. I forgot to look it up. I got to look up now.
All right, now, Nick Arenas.
What do you think it should be? What do you think it should be?
Iowa State -5.
Yeah, it's 5.5.
Is it 5.5? Yeah, I'm good. Damn right, I'm good. Yeah,
So good.
yeah. Okay. Nick Arenas, the great Nick Arenas says Tommy has solidified his rotation now with less Trey and a lot of Henri. Also deciding when it is or not an ADO game. Yes, I like that. It was very, very good. It was.
Did your head explode when I sent you that stat a little while ago?
No, it didn't surprise me at all. I mean,
Trey had more points combined than Henri and ADO.
That was Trey's career game at Arizona, 7-4. Hey, what is
the average is 8-4?
Real quick, what did Joseph said? Did you see Fish's comments on Tommy showing feelings? What is this?
What is that true?
No, I don't know. I'd like to see it though. I didn't see it. I would love to. Rage is in here causing problems again. Rage. All right, our buddy Rage is in here, and he and this guy Corona Del Shirt or whatever his name was.
He just said well said, coach, when Tommy.
Oh gosh, buzz off, dude. Buzz off.
Jed.
Get out of here, Jed. You suck.
Idiot.
You
Idiot.
jerk. Yeah. Mess with the paw, you get the jet. Okay. Let's see here. David Rose and Mike celebrating my anniversary tomorrow night at the watch party. Yes, make it out there. Make it out there. All right. Rage is raging in here. Very much appreciate you, David. Rage, basically, his entire life revolves around one thing: trolling Colorado fans or Deion fans.
We respect this.
We respect Rage's work there. Rage, we respect that. We do not respect the nonstop Caleb Love slander. Rage, stop.
Stop it, Rage.
Rage, come on, Rage against the machine, baby.
Green Valley Rage.
Yeah, Green Valley, yeah. Hey, all right, hey, Rage, I got one for you. It's gonna fit. Watch this. I'm gonna fit a read in here.
Oh no,
Rage, guess what? You might say, Mike, you look really, really cool right now. Maybe cooler than Rage even. Guess what? It's because of Arizona Primary Eye Care, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at these things. These are
Deion wishes he had glasses like those.
Yes, Deion wishes he had glasses like these. So does Rage. And again, Rage, I could probably set you up here next time you come to Tucson. Either way, 4 locations for routine exams. They got really, really cool stuff. Also, proud partner of Arizona Athletics. Optical options to fit all budget styles, preferences. Perfect place to glow up. Get it? It's so good. Arizona Primary Eye Care. We love Cheryl. She is family. Get in there. It is very, very good. Arizona Primary Eye Care. Back the eye care. Also, now, welcome to the Rock. Green Valley Rock.
Wow, that one was.
Yeah. Mess with Paul, you get the Sean Connery impression. All right, now, Rage was asking me earlier. He says, Green Valley Decorative Rock. I don't live in Green Valley, Mike. I live in Colorado. How could they deliver to me? Probably not, but if you pay them enough, they will. But Rage, since you asked, they deliver up to Oracle. They deliver west to Marana, east to Sierra Vista Benson, and south to Nogales. Or maybe into Rage's neck of the woods. But either way, 50 locally sourced landscaping materials serving residents and contractors. Sure, we got to fight back against it, though. We have to fight back against it, though. With the scurrilous rumor that it keeps going around. Push it out there right now. Ben One White was talking about this earlier.
It's not just in Tucson.
Right. It's not just in Green Valley.
Green Valley. Gosh,
it is also in Tucson. You've been corrupted by the masses.
I know. The rumors got to me.
Yes, exactly. It's here. Check it out, though. Green Valley Decorative Rock location. Green Valley Decorative Rock.
Man, you're like,
yeah. All right.
Like if I walked up to you, I would think that I'm talking to Sean Connery.
Yeah. No, I know. You mess with Paul, get the glove. You know the drill. All right, now Tobe Awaka in this game, the man of girth. He's got to listen. One thing that, Dennis Walsh says, do you think Tommy will lecture? No, yeah. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah, Brad the Bully Hudson says Brennan giving pizza to the Zona Zoo. He has been listening to the AZ12. Good, this is true. All right, now let's talk a little bit though about up front though. Joshua Jefferson. In hindsight, I was wrong on Joshua Jefferson. You were wrong on Joshua Jefferson. He would have been a very nice addition.
No, I liked him. I thought he was pretty good.
Yeah, but that wasn't one of your priorities though. You were more intrigued by Amos. So. Joshua Jefferson, though, is good. He's a really, really good basketball player from St. Mary's. He's a lot. This is good. The man of girth is going to have to play well in this game against him. It's going to be an interesting matchup. This is going to be. It's not quite as girthy as Deshaun Jackson, but this is a girth on girth matchup.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be like two hogs wrestling in the wild.
Like, Awaka was really good that first matchup. It's actually kind of a difference in styles. Jefferson's an elite passer, plays the passing lanes, gets steals and stuff like that. Tobe's not going to do that stuff, but he's a better rebounder. He's a girthier rebounder. Jefferson, they really couldn't guard each other in the first meet. So it's going to be interesting, but he needs to set the tone too. I would say it's going to try to out physical Arizona, and Awaka is going to be important in setting the tone.
Oh, gosh. Dude, all right, I just quote tweeted Jed. Take that, Jed. Take that. Like hogs wrestling in the wild. Yes, exactly. Awaka will be a beast. We like Awaka on this show.
Hogs wrestling in the wild.
Or maybe they're wrestling for a Green Valley decorative rock or a bag and sandwich. I mean, you never know. All right, you got those. Now, let's talk a little bit about Trey Townsend in this game. I don't believe this is a very good game for Trey Townsend. Now, I know you're gloating about the 7-4 that he had last game.
Dominated.
Yeah, yes.
You remember how that game started? Didn't he have like the rebound to start? Like the rebound?
No, wasn't that the game where he got the steal and the block in one play?
Like, oh my God, this is the Trey Townsend game. And then he didn't do anything the rest of
it. Yeah. Well, so I don't love him in this game because you've got two guys that can rebound. I generally don't like going Trey Townsend in games where there's tall people that rebound. I realize how blanket that statement is. I don't like Trey in games where tall people.
Trey Townsend, how many? This is going to sound great. How many times have we talked about the 8th man in the rotation?
What's
Trey
that?
Townsend is the 8th man in the rotation right now.
Yeah, no, I know, and he should be. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
So, right?
Yes. Yes, exactly. Now, all right, real quick, we got to push back about what Joseph said. And Joseph, nobody likes to make fun of. Yeah, that's why Paul Vulpi just messaged me. All right. Oh, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Joseph just said, but Mike, I'm going to push back on this one a little bit, Joseph. Ben One White style on this one. Now, he says, but Mike, Skier told us how he did in the tournament. You go back and look at his stats. He actually last year, I get it. I was wrong too. You look at his stats though against every Power 5 team he played. It was always like 18-10.
I didn't like Trey Townsend.
You liked Javier Amos more than him.
Trey, sure. I didn't like either.
And you lost. So you lost. You don't get to spike the football.
We both lost. We're all losers here.
Well, no, we are all losers on this one. Yes, this was not good either way. Yes, exactly. Trey is now the anchor. I am fine with Trey though as a.
That's right. The Kaluma, Mark Mitchell, or Dylan Mitchell, but
actually, I would have been fine with Joshua Jefferson.
Well, yeah, but we all make eval mistakes.
I very rare, but we also don't talk about the past on this show. Tony Olivero, the great Tony, another great name. Olivero sounds like a restaurant. Sounds like an Italian restaurant.
There's a street in LA. Have you ever been to Olivera Street?
No, I haven't. No, I just go to
Slauson. Does Olivera still exist? Is that still a thing?
I don't know. I just go to Slauson.
It's awesome.
No. Hey, no, dude, Cody, bring that back up though. Bring the one that I just had up there back up. Bring it right now.
Olivera Street is actually really cool. If you go to LA, Mike, I'll take you there.
Yeah, okay, good. All right, Tony Olivero, the great Tony Olivero says Awaka versus Zuby Ejiofor of St. John's and Turney will be ultimate girth on girth. Michael, that actually would be one of the best girth matchups ever. That
Zuby he's 6'9", like 250.
Yeah, no, that's girth on girth, baby. We like that. Very good.
There's a legit. It's gonna find a way to work it out. I'm telling you, St. John's in Arizona.
Yes.
Bracketology today. I didn't like bracketology.
I still can't get over Jed Fish's tweet, dude. Get out of here, dude.
Get out of here, idiot. You better hope we don't go to Seattle, Jed.
Yeah, dude. It's funny. Sheer was. I was talking with Sheer on the phone yesterday, and Sheer's like, "You're not going to go if it's in Denver." And I said, "Oh, I will go if it's in Denver." The only reason I'm traveling for these purposes, though, is for trolling purposes. Though you need to remember that.
Yeah.
So yes.
You like what I sent you about Seattle yesterday? What Shelby and I sent you?
Yeah, no, that was great.
I don't understand that. Maybe someone could explain that to us.
I don't know. Explain to the.
It's like they're handing out meth kits, right? Is that what you got from that?
Yeah, that's exactly what I got from that. Yes. So,
like Seattle's handing them out in bags, making sure like they're clean. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Okay, now T Burns 826, the great T Burns 826 says, yes, good job there, Rage. Hey, Rage, if we're in Colorado, drinks on you, buddy. Drinks on you. Seriously. Drinks on Rage. You got more money than we do, that's for sure. All right, T Burns 826. Arizona 4 seed versus St. John's 3 seed in the Elite 8. Mike's head might explode. Oh my gosh. Oh my.
Who would you root for?
What's that?
Who would you root for?
I'd root for Arizona. I just like Rick Pitino because I like being right, and I was right. Co-L Pete broke his hand.
I don't know. I asked. That's like a random student account, and he's the only one that has mentioned it. So maybe he did. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I do like this. Joseph, and then we're getting back to the game. Joseph, real quick. Joseph says Gilbert Arenas was on First Take. Would have been able to enjoy it a lot more if Elijah was committed to you. I'm going to go on record again. I'm going to say this one more time. And as I do have a Rick Pitino man crush. I'm going to say this one more time. Do not blame Gilbert Arenas for his kid not being here. They chose another direction. I get Gilbert's a weirdo. Do not blame Gilbert Arenas for this. It's that simple.
Yeah, this is Arizona's choice, and we're going to find out soon.
We're going to find out.
It's the right choice.
Yeah, it is what it is, you know. Don't know what to say. All right, now let's get to the small forward position here. This is going to be an interesting one. So the foreigner from Wisconsin is actually... Oh, did I tell you I got a guy DMing me about that yesterday? Did I tell you about this?
Why? We didn't say anything wrong.
Oh, gosh. He says there's such...
Are you serious?
And he says there's a discriminatory when you call him the foreigner from Wisconsin. No, I'm having fun when making fun... I'm making fun of myself because I thought he was from another...
It's like, didn't someone complain about us with the Bobby Hurley comment? Where
no, dude.
I was concerned. The dude sounds like he was going to off himself.
Yeah, it's exactly, dude. You guys are taking this stuff way too seriously. And yes, the foreigner from Wisconsin is probably one of my favorite terms because it's making fun of me.
Also, there's a legit chance based on travel, Mike.
Right.
Tomorrow's ref is Tony Padilla.
Oh.
Because based on travel, because that's what you look at. Because Tony's last game was Thursday. So
who would you rather have reffing, Tony Gimino or
Tony Gimino?
Yes,
Tony
exactly.
Gimino. Tony Gimino takes no crap.
He does. Yes. Okay. So anyways, let's talk about the foreigner from Wisconsin. He worries me a little bit because he's a very, very good 3-point shooter and he's 6'8". Arizona, when we don't play well, has a tendency to say, don't worry about the guy that's making a lot of threes. We will not defend him. No, they do. They do.
I'm sorry. I was laughing at Tony Oliveira's comment.
What do you say?
We're going to roll so deep into Balls Arena.
Oh my gosh. Yes, we know. I will be there. You have my, yes. Oh my
We're trying to get Ben.
Balls.
If it's in Balls Arena, we need Ben there.
We are. Ben One White will. I'm paying for Ben One White to go to SRS or to Denver.
Wow.
So Ben. Yeah. That's what you got when you got these super snap money coming in, baby.
Milan, he's good. He's very what I call a feast or famine player. There's no in between. So tomorrow he's either going to score 6 points or he's going to score 16 points.
Right.
He's not tough to guard. He's not he's not taking anyone off the dribble. You just gotta ADO should actually be able to guard him because he's not now only because he's not ADO struggles when a guy is going to take him off the dribble or power him or whatever. Milan's game isn't necessarily that. Someone said Carter could guard him. I think Carter at the 3.
I agree.
Makes a lot of sense there.
The problem though is, hey, this is the question though that I lead you to this because we're going to talk about KJ Lewis and his. Oh, can you imagine all the girth that will happen at Balls Arena? That is, gosh, that's so true. That is so true. But I am going to be very clear about something. Here. I will not travel to Kansas to watch. I don't care about Kansas. There's no trolling opportunity.
The only 2 places you're going to are Seattle, Denver. Right now, if I had to guess. If the tournament started, Selection Sunday was tomorrow, Arizona would be in Seattle as a 4.
Okay. But either way, I will go to either one of those. I'm not going to Topeka, Kansas. I need to be very clear about this. No, Topeka,
Wichita.
Kansas.
Don't get Wichita confused
or
with
whatever. Same thing.
Wichita's gorgeous.
Yeah, same thing. Dude, listen,
You ever been to Wichita?
my
It's cool.
family's all in Nebraska. I've been to Kansas many, many
I've never been to
times.
Wichita, and
Yeah.
hopefully I can end my life that way. I'm
I
not
like
sure I would
Kansas
go
State.
Wichita.
I like Kansas State fans a great deal. Kansas fans seem cool. I do not like the state bores me. Boring.
Oh, well, Mike taking
Boring.
big shots at Kansas right now.
Right. Let's see here. Oh, Tucson. Oh my gosh. Yes. Tuck 520N is. I just spilled my lunch, but life is okay. I got AZ12, baby.
Oh.
Yeah. Back the A, baby. Woohoo. Okay. So I don't know that I necessarily want KJ guarding the foreigner from Wisconsin because that means he's going to foul him 3 times on
Good
3-point shots.
They need KJ on a guard. KJ has to guard Lipsy or Jones or someone like that.
Right. Yes. I don't know what else to say on that one. Carter L. Bryant. This is the kind of game, though, that I think that Carter L. Bryant, I want him to go ahead. What are you going to say?
Carter's a tough matchup for Iowa State. That's why he played so well in the first game. He's actually a tough matchup. He's different than any player Iowa State has. If they bring Nate Heisey off the bench, Carter's longer. Jefferson will start. It won't be that matchup because Carter at the 3. That's actually one of the tougher matchups for Iowa State.
Yes, back the A from Omaha. Omaha, Steve, I've been there many, many times. Omaha Central. By the way, you want to hear something crazy about Omaha Central? Here's the guys that have come out of Omaha Central. Gale Sayers, Amon Green, who's the Malcolm X. Who else? There was another one as well.
Michael Luke.
Well, no, I didn't go to Omaha Central. I went to Saguaro High School, baby. All right. Now on the wings, then this is the game though. Arizona, in my opinion, Arizona has to get the better of the perimeter matchup. Yes, we're gonna make fun of that Tracy P guy in a second. I don't think
that's tough, Mike. The better of the perimeter matchup.
I think
play it even.
All right, you play even. Fine. You mess with the paw, you get
good.
the even glove then.
Yeah.
But all right, fair enough. But I need Curtis Jones, Keyshawn Gilbert. I need Jaden Bradley, and I need KJ Lewis. I need them to, or not KJ Lewis, Caleb Love. I need them to play him to a standstill, a draw.
I will say that if Arizona plays them to a standstill, or if you said if Arizona outplays their backcourt, Arizona won the game. If Arizona's perimeter is better than Iowa State's perimeter tomorrow, Arizona won that game.
Yes, I would. Hey, EK Thompson. We need the great stat freak. We need a 14-5 assist game out of JB tomorrow. You know, I don't even necessarily. Yeah, I agree with you, but I don't even necessarily need that much. I need a 12-4 with good defense and no silly turnovers. He's had some games lately where he's had some really silly turnovers.
That's the one. Don't turn the ball over. If you turn the ball over 6 times against Iowa State on the road, you're done. Arizona, you're just done. They're going to trap him. They're going to blitz him. He needs to be able to handle it. He did have 7 steals in the first game, which kind of made up for it, but he needs to take better. The whole team, that game, people forget, that was a sloppy game. There were 33 combined turnovers.
And neither team played well.
Yeah, neither team played well. Neither team could dribble or pass. It was a weird game. Turnovers will absolutely, Arizona has to take care of the ball. If they can keep it in that 12 range, 12 or less, I think they're in good shape.
Okay, Zonas, Big 12 fans are trying to sell me on Kansas. Kansas City is actually a pretty cool city. Kansas City, I've been to Kansas City. It's actually a pretty cool city. Very good food.
I've never been anywhere in the Midwest.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty cool city. I will speak for that. But Wichita, no. Manhattan, no. And that's with all due respect. No. All right, let's get to some reads here. Got to pay some bills. All right, let's see here. We got Baggins, baby. Everybody, we need you to go to Baggins today. We need Baggins. It's a Friday. Yummy. Look at Baggins. Woohoo. All right, use code AZ12, though, for 15% off. You got to use code AZ12, though. It makes us look better. Don't be selfish and go there and don't use code AZ12 because then you're paying more and you don't make us look good. So go there and use code AZ12, and guess what, Sherry? You get a cookie.
Oh, and they're good cookies. They're not this crap.
Good cookies. Yeah, they're good cookies. They're not like those dried out pastries or something. Bleh. Yes, and they're made every day. Check it out. Okay, now, all right.
Let's Mike, mention the app stuff.
Yeah, they're going to be switching over the app here shortly, but the code still applies. So there is
new app.
Yeah, there's going to be a new app, I believe, but the code still applies and everything. So you need to know that. We're going to talk more about that the more information I get. No, Javier, no. Mike Luke, no. Big 12 needs to move tournament back to Vegas or Los Angeles. Vegas, yes. No. Los Angeles, no.
Yeah.
No.
It's gross.
It was
We're not moving that
gross.
tournament anytime soon, by the way.
That was disgusting. When it was at the Galen Center.
It was never at the Galen Center.
Or where was it?
The Crypto.
Whatever, dude. I don't want to go to downtown Los Angeles. Nothing personal, but LA County does nothing for me at all. I don't get it. Unless I'm on Crenshaw and Slauson, and then
I don't know. Walking outside of Crypto with you is funny because of all the Kobe memorabilia and stuff, and like t-shirts, and you're like trying to get a shirt for $4, and then remember we went to the food with Ben.
Yeah, no, I do remember.
And Ben loved that hot dog. That
was a game-changing hot dog. It was very good. Yes.
Very good.
Yes, Tony Olivero said it's not rainy, but it's definitely smelly. Yeah, I don't get the thing. Like when Ben White was moving to LA County, I was like, dude, why are you moving to LA, dude? Everybody's moving out of LA. Why are you moving in while everyone's moving out, dude? That might be That was
great when you had the box of drumsticks in your hand and you're like, if I just walked out of these, would you stop me? And the security guy was like, no, I can't. We're not, wasn't it like they're not allowed to stop you?
Yeah, they're not allowed to stop them. I could have literally stolen everything out of that store that I wanted. And he's like, yeah, man.
You're like, if I walked out with this box of drumsticks, will you stop me?
Yeah, and he's like, no. I briefly thought about it, but then you know what? I decided to be the bigger person and not
remind people how many drumsticks you ate in one day.
6.
Yeah, 6 drumsticks. And look at this guy.
Okay. Now, impressive. Okay, let's see here. What do we got here? There was a question. Did you check in when you went to Slauson and Mike Luke? Yeah, I went to the Shell. I went to the Shell on Crenshaw.
You don't need
on Slauson, baby.
You don't need to
Yeah. Mike Luke rolling 60s, baby. Okay, now let's also we got RJ's Frozen Cactus. You all know the drill on this one. We are going there tomorrow to watch the game. We help me again. I need to look good for these people. I don't look good. You all look good though. So if you come here, it will make me look good. Very, very much appreciate it. Very, very much appreciate it. Yes, that would be great though. And again, they got $1 off craft beers, $1 off brats, and you might even see Dennis Walsh fly his jet into that massive parking lot because that's where you can keep the car overnight if you're having a couple. If you're sipping back a little bit of the cough medicine of grandma's attic. Check it out. And Cody James Martin will be there with merch. This is true, Cody James Martin.
Yeah, we'll be showing off some new merch tomorrow and next weekend.
Sure, you're not getting this. When he speaks, we look up. Okay, Cody, speak again. I didn't hear you.
I'll be showing off new merch tomorrow and next weekend. I will have some stickers to give away tomorrow and a free mug.
And he'll be signing autographs as well. Yes. Okay, now let's see here. What do I got here? Let's see here. Oh, how can I buy yeah. All right. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Lady.
Okay. Yeah. Stat Freak, the man. Yes, Stat Freak, AZ12 Boxer Break. Stat Freak, I'll get back to you after the show. Okay, now let's get back to some real stuff here. Sheer, you're always getting us off topic here. Let's talk about all right, so what is your X factor in this game? Guess what my X factor is? It's very deep. I have a very simple X factor here. Don't do dumb turnovers.
Oh, I thought you were going to mention HVAC.
No.
That would be good. Oh,
right.
Why did we do that?
Yes. I don't. Yes, Dennis Walsh. That's funny. Will Cody James Martin talk to us through the Frozen Cactus?
I don't think turnovers are the X factor. It's part of the game. If they turn the ball over, they're not winning.
Not stupid turnovers. I understand there's going to be turnovers, not the ones where it's like, here you go, here's a basket.
To me, the X factor is how they handle the environment, right? Like this game has been circled the second that Caleb Love hit that shot.
Yeah,
and they're honoring Tyrese Halliburton tomorrow. They've been looking forward to this game. It's going to be a big deal. The X factor is how are they going to handle the environment? Are they going to let it get to them? They talk a lot of crap, Is Caleb Love going to shoot 30 shots trying to shut them up? That's the type of stuff that I think. And also, I'm curious about the health of Iowa State. I know they're going to be 100% in terms of guys that are playing, but Curtis Jones had walking pneumonia Tuesday. That usually takes you a few days.
What is walking pneumonia?
It's basically pneumonia where you're not in the hospital. It's serious. He's played like crap the last 2 games. And then Keyshawn Gilbert
playing with pneumonia. That sounds terrible.
Keyshawn Gilbert has a stomach,
I would assume he has a stomach. I'm glad he
strained muscle in his stomach or whatever. How healthy is that? That's something that I'm very curious about as well.
Interesting. Okay, now Rage. Of course, Rage is going to be complaining about Caleb Love the whole game. Caleb
Yeah.
Love, we need to here. If we don't hear from Rage during the game, that means Caleb Love is playing well. So we don't want to hear from Rage. No offense, Rage. T-Burns826 says the X Factor. You know what? Now we'll do it later. Because I really want to put that in there right now. No, okay. Oh, that sounds terrible. Okay. The Nick Arena says the X Factor is KJ's attitude. I kind of agree, man. I like KJ Lewis a lot, but I don't like the attitude that I've been seeing. I don't like it. It's a little grouchy. It's a little grimy. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it, and it's been an issue with me all season. I don't know why I haven't asked Tommy about it. I'm sure Tommy would just poo-poo it.
Oh, I know what Tommy would say. Hey, you want to hear my quote on Tommy?
Take it.
Whenever
you're probably right. So
whenever Tommy is asked about like not disciplining a player or just allowing them to do whatever they want, he always says, "We just need to love on them." Like last year, Coach Kylan Boswell, he was out playing poker until 12:30 when you had a 7 a.m. game. We just need to love on Kylan. We just need to love. No, we don't need to love on Kylan. We need to give him
like, he's super into the game, and sometimes he wears his emotions on his sleeve and blah, blah, blah.
But we got to love on KJ. Would there be a point where we'd say we got to love on KJ? I think there would. And I like Tommy Lloyd, but that is one of my favorite things he says. We got to love on them. Yes. Okay. Bruce is the X Factor. Everyone knows it. Pest of the week.
Yes.
We should make Bruce Pascoe the pest of the week. Hey, let's get to a couple reads here because we also have a very special guest coming on here. And no, it's not Rage. Okay, but first, all right, let's see here. Eris Dental. Lan the man with the master plan. Lan Allen. This guy is so cool. This guy gets to travel with the team from time to time. The guy that we're having on later even knows Lan the man with the master plan. But guess what? He also might need, because I don't know, but he might need dental implants as well. Dental implants for only $19.97. The championship package, my friend. Oh, yes. Check it out though. Daily and you can again go to TucsonTeeth.com for your routine maintenance. And again, they're not going to remove your gums or anything like that. Also, you can get TucsonImplants.com where you can get the $19.97 package and you get the crown as well. And they let you keep your mouth intact. They're not going to remove your nose or anything. And it's a great deal. Check it out. Lan the man with the master plan. We like Lan. Okay, now. Let's see here. Oh, Signature Pest Solutions. Okay. Now you might say Bruce Pascoe. Is that guy a pest? No, he is not a pest. I am a pest. But at the same time, though, this is the time of the year when termites are coming. You want to get rid of the termites. You don't want them there. You want to shoo them to the road, get rid of them. Throw them to the jetfishes of the world, or have them pushed into Seattle, or whatever. Either way, you don't want these things around. That little mouse right there, you want to rip his tail off and throw him away. And listen, you don't want to have to do that, though. So Signature Pest Solutions, the guys there are fantastic. Call them at 520-392-4360. AZ12 for $100 off termite treatment or $50 off pest control. Again, guys, everybody, this is the time of the year. Get in there. Get that maintenance in there. Get the free estimates as well. The guys at Signature Pest Solutions are the best. Check it out. Okay. All right. Now, let's get back to the game here for a second. So, Sheer, if Arizona were to win this game, Arizona is squarely on the 3 line, correct?
Close. You got to start. This is the time of year you got to start rooting for teams to lose.
Yeah, I saw that Michigan won at the last second. Those
passes. Like Michigan. I mean, if you want the 3s that I would tell you want to lose, like you want teams like tonight, UCLA beating Purdue would be great for Arizona. I don't think Purdue's a 3 seed anymore, but it'd be really nice. St. John's, right. Kentucky, Iowa State, A&M are the teams you want to lose. Texas Tech plays Kansas tomorrow. You want them to lose.
T-Burns826, we need to steal this. And can you put it back up there again? We need to steal this and give you no credit for it. But T-Burns826 had a very good rooting guide as well. Also, the only thing, though, in your rooting guide, though, that you need to add, we always add Illinois to the rooting guide. Illinois is on the rooting guide because we have to have them on the rooting guide. Okay. Now, Nick Arenas and Dick Wilson, they're getting into a lover's quarrel in the chat right now. Listen to this. Ooh, not good. Okay, Dick Wilson says, X Factor, Arizona needs to get off to a good start. Can't be down 15-6 at the first media timeout. And then Nick Arenas says, Dick, You may be right, but that hasn't mattered several times. Agreed, but I think you guys are both right. It hasn't mattered at times, but you definitely don't want to be down 15-6 at Hilton Head Coliseum 4 minutes into the game.
Yeah. We're gonna know very quickly, I think. Let's see. Auburn over Kentucky, Kansas over Tech, Tennessee over Bama, Vandy over Missouri, Florida over A&M, Michigan State. Yep.
Okay, Vandy over Missouri.
And then Illinois.
Well, yeah, T-Burns, come on. You lead with Illinois, and then we work in backwards because we were petty on this show. But go, yeah, I like that. T-Burns, we need, we rely on T-Burns. Sure, what were you going to say?
Yeah, I think we're going to know very quickly. And the first games, college basketball games aren't decided in the first 5 minutes, but I think we're going to know how Arizona is going to handle the environment and all that very quickly tomorrow.
Yeah, T-Burns, again, Illinois is default.
Kentucky's already a 3, Tony.
We agree. Kentucky beats Auburn tomorrow. 3 seeds in trouble. All right. Real quick though, T-Burns, we need to be clear though. Illinois is default, but we know that. But some of the common folks out there don't know that is the issue as well. So we need to be very clear that Illinois is always in the front of the rooting guide. Front of the rooting guide. Okay. Now, yeah, I do think that. I believe, though, that if Arizona wins this game, I think it becomes very interesting because although that'd be the most Arizona thing ever to beat Iowa State and then come back to lose it and lose to ASU or something, and like Bobby Hurley's last game here on like a 9 o'clock on a 9 o'clock tip off. Oh, Nick Arenas says nothing like a Nick quarrel. Yeah, that's what's going on right there. Everybody hit the likes. Yes. Yeah, Tony Oliveira, our hopes for a 3 seed is in trouble is what I meant. Yes. If Arizona wants to get a 3 seed, they got to beat Iowa State. I see no path to a 3 seed without beating Iowa State tomorrow, Skier.
I agree. I agree. There's a path, but it's just an unrealistic path.
Well, I mean, you got to win out then, basically.
If you lose to Iowa State and win out, you're going to be a 3 seed.
Hey, is Bowling Green looking for a new coach?
Who? Yeah.
Is Bowling... Right.
Loeffler left the head coaching job of Bowling Green to be the QB coach for the Eagles.
What pays more?
It's probably pretty close.
I bet you it is pretty close. Yeah. I think that probably is pretty close. Yeah. Well, whatever. Okay. Now, but again, I think you've got to win this. You got to win this one though. You got to.
Yeah. Lunardi just came out with this stuff, and even though I don't like him, he has.
Lunardi sucks.
Arizona's the 14th overall.
Right.
This dummy has 2 12 seeds. He has St. John's and Tech as the 2 teams ahead of Arizona.
I don't have any problem with that, honestly. Let me. Oh, where's he have Illinois?
Ooh, doesn't have an 8 seed versus Auburn.
Oh, good luck with that one. If they win that one, mess with the paw, get the glove, baby. Okay, let's see here. 5 of a Kind Media, the X Factor. We totally missed the X Factor here, dude. The cheating. There's gonna be, dude. Tony Padilla, Hilton Head Coliseum. There's going to be so much cheating going on in this game. I'm also overwhelmed by the cheating.
Yeah. I need to know who the refs are. My source only knows it at home, so I won't know the away ref until you guys do.
Who's your source?
I can't say. I have a reffing source. How do you think I know the refs a day before?
Oh, I was going to say, is Murph the source?
No.
Yeah.
No one on the staff.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, dude. E.K. Thompson says, I'm going to see the cheating in person. Yeah. We don't like, again, boots on the ground though, man. You got to be there. You got to do what you can do. Okay. Now, as far as, let's see here, I want to talk a little bit though, more about Henri. This to me though, is going to be the game, the line in the sand, the meat in the potato when it comes to Henri Veesaar though, because again, he's always made a good counter move in these games. He's always decided, you know what we're going to do? We're, all right. They slap me around. Guess what? I'm going to slap them back with the glove. That's what we need to have happen. That's what we need to have happen though, Skier. He's got to play. He's got to play big in this game. Period.
Yeah, I mean, everyone does. It's just one of these games where it's going to be very hard to win if one of your main guys throws up a huge stinker, right? Like if Caleb doesn't play well, hard to win. If Henri doesn't play well, the only reason Arizona was able to get past it was because Tobe was so good. So if Henri doesn't play well, Tobe has to play well. Has to.
Yeah, and Tobe, I will say this though, you've got. Who's Iowa State's backup big man? Do they have any like 7-footers? I can't even remember.
No, they don't. They're not a huge team. They're Their backup center is that Brandon. You'll like this. Brandon with a T.
Branton?
Brandton. Brandton. Yeah, I know. Don't get me started.
Yeah, I don't know what that. I don't know what that means.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know what it means.
Like, what kind of name is that? Brandton.
Sounds like hieroglyphics or something. But so anyway, yeah. All right. So I don't care about that. So Tobe Awaka should be able to exert his girth.
Girth.
Yeah.
All over.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of girth in this game.
Yeah, there's going to be a ton of girth, and the other thing too with Jane Bradley, and then we got a Reeds, and then we got a Buddy hopping on the show. But with Mr. Jane Bradley though, at the same time, you got to try to. The problem is in this game, I just don't know how you steal minutes for him because they play pressure defense, and you got everybody else who can't handle the ball, and you can't put Conrad in, so Jaden's going to have to go all 40 games or 40 minutes.
Yeah. Jaden's not sitting on the bench this game. He's what he worked. This is not a Conrad Martinez game.
No, it is not a Conrad Martinez game. Okay, we're going to get our predictions here in a second, but first we got to pay some more bills. Let's pay some more bills. Come on, Cody, bring it up. All right. Now, you might say to yourself, Mike Luke, Jason Shear, those guys aren't rich. Damn right. But guess what? There are people out there that are rich, and they know what they're doing. And if you want to be rich, you should go to them as well. That's the other thing. Longview Insurance and Investments, my friends. Personalized comprehensive financial planning, tailored retirement income strategies. Sheer, we like Andre Veras from Longview Insurance and Investments. He heads the whole thing, but we got to be clear about something here. We are not endorsing him. We are highly recommending him. We are very clear about this.
Absolutely. Yes. Great human, great at what he does, but we have to play by the rules.
But we are highly recommending Andre Veras, though. Yes, that's what we're doing. We like Andre Veras. Anyways, go there. Get that certified comprehensive financial planning that I can't provide for you, but somebody much smarter than me can. How about that? Okay, now, let's see here. Jackson A, I love my clip. Yes, thanks. Comfort X HVAC, my friends. All right, now. Everybody knows that guy, Tony Gimino, that dork. All right. Hey, pull up that picture there, Cody, of Tony Gimino. Tony Gimino. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This could be you taking a picture here at the Comfort X HVAC, guys.
My God. What men. Look at this man.
Listen to this. Tobe Awaka has nothing on these people right here. And that is why, and Tony Gimino said that he saved a couple K doing this. Very good people. They work hard. Look at those boots down. Those are steel toes right there. And, all right, Cody, bring the read back up real quick. Thanks. All right, yeah, code word Wildcats for 10% off. Free routine maintenance for first-time clients. Perfect track record, residential and commercial HVAC expertise at affordable rates. Comfort X HVAC, 520-222-7012. Okay, now, let's see here. All right, now let's get to our predictions real quick, and then we got a guy named Paul Vulpi coming on. You might have seen, but Mike, first, what?
Before you get to that, I have news. Comfort X HVAC is looking to hire a experienced service tech.
Oh, they are. Yes, exactly. They are expanding, everybody. That is a good. Thank you, Cody, for putting that in there. That's why I rely on Cody. They are expanding, everybody. They've got to be able to again. The business is getting bigger. They're looking to hire. Looking to hire. Call that phone number right there. Go to Comfort X HVAC or reach out to me, and I'll get you in touch with them. Very good work there, Cody James Martin. Okay, let's see here.
See me taking a picture. My dogs have this thing, be it the girl dogs, where they go in the cabinet, get a Rice Krispie treat from the cabinet, and they don't eat it. They just play with it.
That's not the point. That's not what you're supposed to do.
Like Bianca right now is sleeping, cuddling a Rice Krispie treat.
Oh, interesting. All right. Well, either way, are they expanding or are they spread? I don't know. You're trying to get me in trouble there. All right. Hey, let's talk with somebody. Hey, let's talk with somebody cooler than us. Not that would mean much, but
that's hard to do. That's hard to do.
All right. Listen, you might, if anybody has been on a bus stop around this city or is driven by a bus stop, they've probably seen this guy, Mr. Paul Vulpi. Hello, Paul Vulpi.
What's up, guys?
What's going on?
Paul, before we get into everything you're up to, Paul's one of these guys like Ali and Matt Muehlbach. Everything he touches turns to success. Everything is natural for him. Life comes easy for Paul Vulpi. It does not come easy for me. I'm always envious of people who come easy for it, Mr. Paul Vulpi.
A lot of work. There's a lot of work going on.
All right, now, first of all, tell people a little bit about Mr. Paul Vulpi, and then we're going to get into what you got going on.
Yeah, born and raised in Tucson, went to U of A, went to Amphi. Never really left Tucson, just made my roots here. Got three little ones, Lute, after Lute Olson, who's 7, Jack, who's just turned 9, and my daughter, who's going to be 11 or 12 in a couple weeks. And obviously, big U of A fan. Been at Nova Home Loans for 26 years now, and also I'm a conquistador. I'm the president of the conquistadors this year up at La Paloma. So I've got my work gear on today. It's our first full work day at La Paloma, but I snuck down to the office to get on this call.
All right, now we got to talk. You got something really good coming up here, the Color Guard Classic. Let's talk about it because there's a lot going on here. It's not just one little event. You get some of the people and they have an event and it lasts for like 2 hours. Paul, this is like a 2-week experience almost, it feels like.
Yeah, no, I've been a conquistador for 9 years. Kind of worked my way up from a rookie and did all the grunt work, and now I'm in my twilight year of the conquistadors. We've been around since 1962. We raise money for youth and amateur athletics, sports, particularly underprivileged youth here in Southern Arizona. And since 62, we've given away over 38 million in the last 60 years.
Wow.
Last year, we raised $700,000 from our tournament that we held at La Paloma, and then we had our concert last year as well. At the Rito, which was Midwind last year. So
let's talk a little bit about the concert coming up, though. I will be at this concert. You got 2 of them. You got 2 of them next week.
Yeah,
on Friday, and you want one on Saturday, my friend. Talk to us about that.
Yeah. Next Friday at Rito.
Isn't it like Kid Rock?
Yeah, we got Vanilla Ice, Rob
Vanilla
Bass,
Ice.
Loke. So it's throwback to my junior high and high school days. So I'm pumped about that. And then Saturday we have Cole Wetzel, Dylan Marlowe, who's a rising star, Sophie Rankin, the Sound, and then a local guy named Drew Cooper, who's been around town for a long time.
So you got a little bit more of the hip hop genre on Friday, and then you got the country on Saturday. Is that what I'm getting from this?
Yeah. We have we figured we would kind of test out this 2-day concert event because obviously we have the stage there for Saturday, and we was like, well, we might as well, since we have everything built, let's try to do a 2-day one and see how it works out. And we're just trying to grow that concert scene for the conquistadors.
I will be there with my fiance after the post game show on Saturday. Very excited. Plus, there's a lot of cool stuff there as well. We got some we got drinks, we got food, we got a lot of different stuff. Paul, come on, let's keep talking.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be awesome. We got all the food and beverages you need. Looking at the weather, should be good. So we're excited about that. And yeah, should be plenty of parking. You can Uber, don't drink and drive, all that good stuff. But it's kind of caps our tournament week, which that we've got a lot of that going on as well at La Paloma, especially today is our first work day there.
Okay, now talk a little bit about the tournament week, and also, will you be signing autographs?
I'll be signing autographs if asked, but I don't know if anybody will know who I am over there. That doesn't work for us there, but. Starts March 2nd. We've got some private events. We've got our AMAM, which starts Sunday tournament. We've got the Special Olympics out there. We've got the Pro-Am, which is Thursday and Friday. So people are welcome to come out and check that out. And then the tournament starts Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, of course. We've got Jerry Kelly coming, Steve Stricker, Ernie Els, Dave Duvall, Patrick Harrington, past champion Joe Durant will be there as well, and it's awesome to get out there and see those old timers out there and get to meet them. And they're all really good guys.
Sure, what do you got for Paul?
Is your handicap similar to those guys?
I mean, if we're doing like a scale like in college where they can they do the sliding scale, it could be maybe, but no, I'm like a 14.5, which. Again, I don't get to golf that much, but I get to play Wednesday in the Pro-Am. Last year it was awesome. I got to play with Steve Stricker, awesome guy. He lined up a putt for me, and it was like a 12-foot putt for birdie, and he lined it up and said, "This is where you got to do." And coached me, and I made the putt, and it was pretty awesome to do that.
Are you one of those
awesome.
guys, though, that you're kind of like, you're sandbagging here, like that Texas Tech guy? Did you see that when that guy went out there during the halftime and he made like that 94-foot putt? Is that Paul Vulpi?
No, he was on the Today Show yesterday. I don't know if you saw it, but he
I was
they
watching
brought him.
it.
Yeah, he like almost made it again twice. And I saw, I think what Patrick Mahomes got him a scholarship for a year, so pretty awesome. No, my short game is terrible, so that's where that's where all my my strokes come from. It's always like that 70-yarder, 50-yarder that I always chunk it into the somewhere else.
All right, let's talk about this week a little bit then. So what do you got going on all in the lead up then to next Friday and then Saturday? Because I know you got some more stuff going on.
Yeah, we got. I mean, you can buy tickets. Go to colorguardclassic.com. Concert tickets are purchased at rockfest.com, which is ROCQfest.com. There's still VIP tickets available. I think there's some cabanas for that as well, but general admission is for sure available for every day, and it should be, and it's it's pretty reasonably priced, and get the people out there, and heck, maybe I can walk a few people around some of the venues and check it out too.
Awesome. Now, where can they get the same thing? Can they get tickets the same spot though too for the concerts, Paul Vulpi?
Yeah. So the colorguardclassic.com, and then the concerts, the Rockfest, ROCQfest.com.
All right. Now let's get Paul's take a little bit on the game. Paul's an avid basketball fan as well. Now, what's a bigger thing? Being able to travel with the team from time to time, or being able to get more time with Bruce Pascoe?
Oh, Bruce. I mean, it's like trying to find Waldo. I always look for him, and it takes a little bit, but then you can just find the guy with the checkered shirt on somewhere.
Yeah, with the untuck it.
Yeah. He's always looking fit. He's got his khakis on, and he's all business. That guy is all business. True professional in this industry.
All right, now Lan Allen, Lan the man with the master plan, says, Vulpi, my guy, you're two important people right here. We like it.
Lan's a good buddy, dude. Lan's the man. Lan
is the man. Now, let's talk. What's your prediction for tonight, though, Mr. Vulpi? What do you or not tonight, tomorrow? What are you looking for?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Has the line come out yet?
Yeah, it's 5.5.
5.5. Wow. I know that we were 2.5 at home for them.
Yeah.
I'm sure they've got some revenge. I mean, as long as we're careful with the ball and don't turn it over or be lackadaisical, I think, some of these points that they get on us are just really lazy passes at times, and play good D, I think, and play smart, not take any, selfish threes, and everyone does their job. I think it's going to be a battle, but I also think Iowa State has, they're coming for some blood as well, considering what we did to them here in Tucson.
Have you ever been to Hilton Head Coliseum?
I never have. No, I'm excited.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Fog?
I have not. No, and I missed that game because it's our tournament. So, but I'll do that next year.
Yeah, you got to get it.
Are you going tomorrow?
Yeah, we're taking. I get to sneak out for 24 hours. Got the hall pass from the wife, and
nice.
We take off at 1:00, and we get back at 2 a.m. Saturday. So if we win, I expect you to be on the tarmac with
absolutely
with cameras.
Absolutely.
Now, Palmer Hoffman says in the comments, 2 Emoy Men of the Year on one podcast. That's a great one. Who's on? How do we get Bruce on this?
This is Mike's very upset that Bruce was not nominated.
I mean, he's got to embrace the Emoy lifestyle. I mean, he's getting there. He'll champion his way there, I'm sure.
What does he have to do? Is there anything that we can pass along so we can, next time we see it, we've seen Ali, we've seen Paul, we've seen Shearer. What do we have to do to push Bruce in the right direction here?
I mean, he could do a few more, few more profile stories, maybe like an in-depth biography of Brian and his life and how he lives it. I think that would definitely help.
Ooh.
He's got to start retweeting some of the greatness.
Yeah, if you like, just get one like. I mean,
yeah. All right. We're going to talk to him about that. All right. So, all right. Well, we're going to sign off here. But Paul, before we all sign off here together, where can they get where can they get everything? Give us all the information.
Yeah. So again, get tickets at colorguardclassic.com, colorguardclassic.com for that. I think, again, there's plenty of tickets left for that. Concert tickets are starting at $49, rocqfest.com. And one thing to kind of point out, this tournament, we always do it. It's for the kids, we say on our side, but our title sponsor, Exact Sciences, who's a huge part of our tournament. You know, they're there with Cologuard, encouraging people to learn more about colorectal cancer, you know, getting screened early, support early detection of colon cancer. They do a really cool thing on Sunday. They bring out, or during the tournament week, they bring out like 350 colon cancer survivors to the tournament, and you know, they're awesome and a great partnership with them. And we've got other community partners like Kaiser Garage Doors, IBM, Raytheon, U of A, Banner Health, of course, Nova Home Loans. But you know, it's a true community event. We're excited to keep golf, professional golf in Tucson. That's our mission, and I'm excited to see what the coming years bring as well.
Hey, all right, Paul Vulpi, you are the man. You are the man. I can't wait to. I will be up there next week. Next week.
All right, yeah.
So,
I'll get you a beer. I'll get you something.
Nice. Yes. All right. Now for Paul Vulpi, Jason Shearing. Of course, we're gonna have a post game show, everybody, tomorrow. Paul, you're the man. We look forward to having you back on. I'll be. Hey, can I tell you something? I thought about surprising you with something, but I decided not to.
Who, me?
Yeah, so I thought about surprising you. No, Paul,
right.
not Shearing.
Hey.
Surprising me. I thought about trying to get Bruce on here just to pipe in for a second, but he wouldn't do it.
He's busy. He's probably driving through like Tulsa or something right now.
And that's why he doesn't get. That's why he's not in consideration for his emo.
I'll get some video evidence of him.
Real time. Yes, that's all we need. Okay. All right, everybody in the chats, you guys are awesome. Paul, you're the man. We all strive to be somebody like Paul Vulpi. I'm merely Mike Luke, and we've also got Jason Shear as well. Paul,
and one more thing.
Uh-oh.
Back the A.
Back the A, baby. Yes. Yeah, the man. All right, Paul, you're a beast, dude. All right. We'll talk with everybody tomorrow. You have been listening to the AZ12 podcast.